Job very well done. I mean, you get a smile today.
Yeah, I'm always smiling when we win. Perfect performance. We, fifth clean sheet, 5-0 against a side that have been unbeaten in 8. So you can't ask for much more than what you've seen today. And we owed them one. It didn't go as planned at their place. A lot of controversy, but we can only beat who they put in front of us, and on the back of 8 undefeated. And to watch what we've done from today is really pleasing.
Is it, other than the result, is it a little bit of revenge as well to bring to an end their 8 game unbeaten when they brought to an end our away winning run?
Listen, 2 good blokes in charge here, and they've got a good young side. But to me, it looked like it's man against boys out there today, and we've been due one of them. We've been due a performance where, me and John can't criticise the lads. We're limited to what they could say to them today. It started from the front with Jordan, Pooley and Webster, just did the right things, and I said it in my last interview and I'll say it again. When we have them type of players that go back to basics and play for 2 touch and pass and move the way they did, we'll beat most sides who come in front of us, and that's what we've done. They started from the front today, and it builds right through the side. And like I say, before you know it, we're 2-0 up comfortably, and then obviously you breathe confidence.
Jordan had a hat trick, didn't he?
Jordan could have had 9. He worked really hard today, and listen, we've had a chat with Jordan about why we left him out a couple of games. Ultimately, as a centre forward, you judge on how many goals you score, and he's come back in the side, and he's been hungry, and he's got his 2 goals today. Webber scored again, Pooley scored, perfect 5-0 when you see 3 centre forwards on the score sheet.
And then you're saying that it's something from the front, but add back 5 games clean sheets. I mean, where's that come from? What's that down to? Would you say?
We believe in what we pick. We believe in that back 5, and you've got young Evan and who can go in and do a job. But we just seems, again, I keep repeating myself, basics. Defenders defending. We're not asking them to have 5 and 6 touches and try and hit 60-yard balls. We're asking them to head, tackle, and keep a clean sheet and work hard, and that's what they've done. We get complacent. We all get complacent at times. People question whether me and Anthony get complacent as managers. We probably do. But the back 5 haven't been complacent the last 4 or 5 games, and they've done what they get paid to do, which is defend and keep clean sheets.
And is Lynch okay? Brought him off, brought Evan on.
Wasn't happy, was he, Lynch, when we brought him off? I think he thought we were joking. Listen, again, that's not being complacent. Lynch has played every single game this season for Salford, barring the League Cup, which me and John played in. So he's put a shift in again today, and he's done well. No point risking him. Evan can come on and do just as good a job, which he's done. He's come on and got himself a goal. But really, like you say, with everything, with 5 clean sheets, and we seem to be in the form at the right time, right stage of the season. So we're just going to Tuesday night now. Again, another big game. They're all big games, but Ashton, 3rd against 4th. We've got a couple of games in hand on us, so it's important we go there and get a result.
Just finally on that, what advantage do you think our running, having less games than the others, is going to have, particularly putting in performances like this?
Everyone will look at that today and think we don't want to play Salford City. That's an obvious statement. Regardless of our performance today, I don't think anyone will say we'll take Salford in the playoffs. I really don't, and that's not me being biased or being swayed because I'm the manager here. It's because I as an outsider wouldn't want to play against this core of lads, and now everyone's listening, singing off the same hymn sheet. We just seem to have clicked. That doesn't mean to say we're going to go unbeaten for the last 4 games and win the playoffs. I'm not saying that. I just think that lads are really starting to understand what's needed to get out of this league. And if we go to Ashton and put in the same performance and determination, desire and heart what we've done today, we won't come away from there without obviously less than a point, hopefully.